Okay. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Is this thing
I can
on?
hear you.
Is this thing on? All right, and we're live. What's up? What's up,
Yes.
everybody? What's up? How's
Hello,
it going?
hello.
How
You
are
asking me
you?
how's it going? I'm great. How are you?
Doing good, doing good. What
Good.
are you up to?
Um, oh, sorry, making sure that we're on Facebook. I am getting ready for, we have a couples yoga class tomorrow, and I am making our CBD candles. And so getting
So
ready for
you're making
that.
the candles.
I am. So that is like a new project that I've like taken on to like have with the class basically.
Okay.
And then we'll sell them. And then so that's what I was also going to bring to our Activate Your Power retreat VIPs. Everyone will also get a yummy CBD massage candle. So I'm doing that, preparing for Sunday to speak at the virtual summit. I started on it yesterday and I feel really, really good about it. So excited about that. And yeah, what are you up to?
What am I up to?
The retreat and the summit.
Yes, so I am up to doing the logistical planning for Activate Your Power Virtual Summit and Retreat. At the same time, getting ready to catch a flight back to Philly.
Yeah.
I just got booked to be the official media correspondent and host for the Sisters in Business Expo that's returning to Philly. So that's really dope. It's a tri-city tour for women in business and entrepreneurship and things like that. So I'll be, coming back home, and that's really dope to actually come back to Philly and do what I've been manifesting and saying in my affirmations. Which, do you want to hear my affirmation? Who wants to hear my
I would
affirmation?
love to hear. I would
Who's on
love to
this
hear your
thing?
affirmation.
What's up? Who's on this thing? Go ahead and drop us a comment. If you're on Facebook, if you're on YouTube, if you're
Yes.
on our Women in Media Facebook page, if you are on DP Jeter's Facebook page, drop a comment. Let me know, who are you? Who's here with us?
Yes.
What's up, everybody? So I have this affirmation that I've been saying, and it goes a little something like this. I am a highly paid, successful speaker making 15K plus on the circuit, New York Times bestselling author, and changing lives. And that affirmation is actually a picture of me it's a picture. Let me see if I can pull it up.
Okay.
I can show you better than I can tell you. But as I was going through this really great speakers workshop, because it was prior to my mom telling me that I could actually get paid to be a speaker, I was like doing all this stuff for free. Look.
Oh yeah. Yep.
So that is because
yes.
I went through this workshop. I don't know. Sorry, y'all. This is a little janky.
Trying to see if I can
I went through this workshop, and it was a really great workshop by Felicia Hatcher, who really teaches speakers how to monetize their gifts, how to create and set up a nice business for yourself, and how you should be charging. And so the most highly paid successful speakers make anywhere from 10K to 15K a booking. Most of them are best-selling authors, or they have come from some very high profile position in like the White House, or something very prestigious. And so when I went through that, and I learned so much through her workshop, and I was like, yo, I'm definitely like a speaker. And I remembered the opportunity that I had to sit on the stage with Master P. And I was like, that was no small opportunity. And so I felt like it was kind of like it was showing me my future and where I could go, and my potential and what I could do. And through those YouTube audios that they're like, goal cast, and they are like affirmation and like very motivational speeches. And you'll go to YouTube and they'd be like, listen to this before you start your day.
Oh yeah.
And so I was listening to one of those speeches on YouTube, and they said that if we have been shown the potential of our lives and where it could go, if we don't get to that point, it's our fault that we didn't meet and maximize our potential. And so when I think about that and I look at that picture, I'm like, I've already been shown where my destiny could take me. And now I have to align everything, all of, access to resources and tools and opportunities to make it happen for myself. And out of nowhere, I get this like call, like, hey, we want you to come to the expo and speak and like host. And I was like, okay, it's happening. Because I haven't really been marketing that this is what I want to do. I just kind of do it, so.
That's amazing.
Yep.
Absolutely amazing.
Yep.
Cool. Let's see. Do we want to get started talking about everything?
Yeah, we're already talking. We're already we're already in the flow, and we want to kick things off by continuing our theme of a summer of self-care and healthy living, which is why we started to talk about what are we up to and what's been going on. Yeah. So, is it something that what have you been doing for your self-care over the last week?
So
I saw you did like this reel where you were outside.
Yes.
And you were on your mat doing affirmations.
Yes. I'm very much in that same space of what you're saying, as far as, you feel that you've seen where your gifts can take you. For me, that looks like when we were on Married at First Sight, and just a lot of how people have found us from that show. And I think in the time I was just like, oh, this is great. I'm going to teach this couples class. And I definitely don't think I could fully grasp, all of what it could be. And so I'm very much like recognizing, okay, this is a lane of where we can really start to go. That's with the couples yoga, that's finding more opportunities, as far as in like media. So in order to do all of that, I am starting to slow down, because I believe very strongly that God is telling me that we got to get a little tighter, that we got to get just a little closer, in order to move into where I believe that I should be going. So I am actually in a space of slowing down, which is why I was outside. I've been going outside every day. I've been drinking, so just doing things that are like really going to activate your root chakra, which is like all the way at the base of your spine. And it has a lot more to do with grounding and foundation. So I've been going in nature. I've been drinking all of the water. I've been like eating very like wholesome food. So like black eyed peas, sweet potatoes. Hey, Julia. Yeah, it's just been very like soul food. Gosh, what else? I've been meditating and praying a lot, and just being very unafraid to let things go, because I just feel like God's asking for a little more room, a little more space.
So how did you know that was the request of you?
Well, a lot of change happened. At the beginning of June, I moved, I got a car, like all of these things, different things were sort of happening. And I felt like, I don't know, like God was just sort of like reminding me, like in the midst of that change is like, can still be the present moment. So I just felt like I've been kind of called to really be in the present moment. And not necessarily, sort of live in the future or even live like in that sort of anxiousness. And so it's just been sort of a feeling, like it really has. It's been feeling like my physical body needs to find more ease. Like I physically feel like I need to sit down and like relax. And then it just feels like a knowing. It feels like, I start school in August. So it also, in a lot of ways, feels like a knowing of I know what is to come. So I can start to really slow down right now before that kind of gets here. I don't know if that makes sense.
That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, you're going to have to slow down and focus, execute the work, get the A's and get it done.
Yeah. Because I definitely see how, having more, just gaining more knowledge. I definitely see how I am being called to be a student right now. Very much cultivating more skills. Just a lot of like growing and doing more healing work, and it's all good stuff.
Right.
It's all great stuff.
So as we talk about like activating our business, since Activate Your Power, that is one of our themes, and also activating our business. One of the things us as entrepreneurs have to continue to do, although we might not be in school, you're actually going back to school. So you're about to like further your education on a whole nother level. And outside of going back to get a degree, continuing education for us looks like going to summits, summits like Activate Your Power, going to conferences, signing up for webinars, actually paying for courses, going and getting a CEO coach, joining communities like the Morning Meetup with David Shands, where every morning they're getting together as entrepreneurs and they're pouring into each other. So for us, in order to continue to activate our business, because you brought up a really good point about like our skill sets and taking our skill sets to a whole nother level, it's that continued education that matters. And so you'll hear some of the most successful people will say, I've spent tens and thousands of dollars in training and coaching to level me up. And sometimes, people will say, I could just go on YouTube and get that, go on YouTube University and get that, or I could just Google it. All of that is true, but you cut the learning curve and you get people's not only just their expertise, but also their tactics and their know-how in such a quicker way, because now you're tapping into their best practices. You have somebody who's hands-on with you, who you can call and who can mentor with you. And you kind of have that interaction, where on YouTube, you just sifting through a bunch of self-proclaimed experts who's like, all right, well, which voice do I listen to? You know, so it's just an investment that we have to continue to make, but it's one that will pay itself back over and over again. So that is, that's a good point that you brought up.
And I really, really believe in having community around these educational opportunities, right? I really enjoy learning more so in these environments, because I know there are other people who are actually learning as well. And then you can, ask questions, you can bounce things off of people. Like, I like that we have homework that we present every day of the summit. It's making it, I believe, a little bit more, just a higher level of engagement. Whereas when you're sort of just watching the YouTube video, and trust me, I've learned some things on YouTube, so I'm certainly not saying that, it can't work, but it's a little different. It's not just how do I make a candle? It's this is how do I change my lifestyle? Like, how do I really start to understand my mindset? Where are my limiting beliefs? And actually, if I shift my limiting beliefs, like, what is that going to unlock? Like, it's not just how to put together my desk. Like, it's very, it's a different level for sure of education, and the way that I think that we present it in this aspect of support around women. And it's just good to feel people's energy. And I don't know, it's always nice when we can kind of feel like we're talking to someone.
I absolutely love the connect. I love the get ups and the link ups and the this and the that. I really enjoy flying out to conferences, going to people's events, tuning into people online. It really does make a difference. And it's those small things I've been saying over and over, it's time for us to get back to the basics. And that was introduced to us when we were in the pandemic and we had to be quarantined and we stayed at home. But getting back to those basics makes sense, such as all our lives we went to school. Why stop learning now? And there's so many different ways that now we have access to learning. But I just recall being early on in my entrepreneurial endeavors, and questions will come up. Well, how did you find this level of success? Or what makes you different? Or how did you, continue to grow? And one of those things was, I always made sure that I was in some sort of continuing education program that I paid for.
Right.
You know, whether it was getting a certificate, whether like, again, going to these conferences, whether it's me joining somebody's program. But I feel like this year is the biggest year that I've spent the most money in professional training and professional coaching. I have a coach in my financing. I have like so many like financial literacy programs that I'm a part of that I've paid a grip for. I paid a grip for my CEO coach and a couple of these conferences and different things that I've gone to. But again, they all bring extreme value. And so I like it. You know, I really feel like the program that I'm in, the Client Attraction University, this is just a thank you to them. And Marquel Russell, because that program, I'm only halfway through and it literally has already changed the trajectory of my business and my life and my mindset. And Activate Your Power, that's one of the things that we're talking about in this summit, because we have to remember and understand that activating our mindset is one of the ways that we are going to be able to grow. It really is about changing our mindset first, because you can have access to all of these things, but if you don't know how to put your mindset is right to receive these things, then it's not even going to matter anyway.
Yeah. And I think for me, the biggest area where I have completely been able to shift my mindset and see like very tangible results has been tithing. And this idea of, doing more reciprocity, not being afraid to pour into people. And because I trust that in some way it's going to come back. And I feel like I had, growing up, had such a very limited idea of tithing, and I'm just so glad that I've like gotten away from that, and I've been able to really move to a space of receiving, like you said, receiving the abundance.
Absolutely. So I think that this is a great opportunity and segue to lead into our summit and to talk to people about who exactly they're going to be able to sit with, who they're going to be able to glean from for the virtual summit. I mean, last year, the speakers were amazing. And this year, we are bringing you that same level of fire. So, our Activate Your Power virtual summit is coming up in 3 days. We kick off on Sunday, July 11th. And it's 4 days, July 11th through the 14th. And I'm really excited about it and really being able to bring this to people for this particular season. And so if you're not signed up, you need to go ahead and sign up at www.womenandmediaglobal.com. It's right there. And guess what? We're doing this for free, like for free, so let's talk about lineup for day number 1, Sunday, July 11th. It kicks off. And so in order for you to access this summit, you have to register online and then join the Facebook community, because it is for the Activate Your Power Women in Media Global community. So you have to do your due diligence, officially sign up and join the group. If you don't join the group, you're going to miss those live talks that takes place daily from 1 o'clock to 2:30 p.m.
Yep.
So let's go ahead and you can tell us, you want to kick us off with our day number 1?
Yeah. So day number 1 is this Sunday, July 11th. Like Jeter said, each day we'll be going live from 1 to 2:30 p.m. I am super excited because I will be speaking on Sunday about Activate Your Mindset. We're going to be talking a lot about limiting beliefs. How do we start to shift our mindset as that way to embrace in some more ease? I've been really exploring like what the areas of like resistance look like in our lives. So super excited about that. And then right after me,
did you share the title? Did you share your title?
Oh yeah, my title is More Ease, Less Resistance.
At what time?
The Art of Surrender. That is going to be Sunday, July 11th at 1 p.m.
Perfect.
Yes. And then right after me, we will have Dr. Nicole Garner-Smith. I'm really excited about that.
I'm so sorry. It's actually Dr. Nicole Garner-Scott. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. Here, I'll update that. But I really like the fact that she hosts those yoga classes that you've been to. So I like that she sort of is probably going to come from a space of mindfulness and just more total health, right? When it comes to our finances, because hers is activate your finances.
So let me see. I have more information on Dr. Scott. So she's a whole beast and a half, beast and a whole. So the name of her talk is Breathing Money. And before I started to link up with Dr. Nicole and go to her yoga classes, and she came onto Women Speak Show, and she talked about how just shifting our mindset and our relationship with money will allow us to manifest abundance in that area. It was a lot of new information for me. So I'm glad that she's going to be bringing this to us. And her workshop is called Breathing Money. And she is a financial planner and wealth strategist, and also a PR guru and beast in public relations and marketing. So we're definitely excited to have her with us. And then, of course, I'll be your host on day one. I'll be hosting you.
Of course.
So day one, we have activate your finances and activate your, what would yours be?
Mindset.
Activate your finances and your mindset is day number one. And then day number two?
We had, which is Monday, July 12th. That will be hosted by Julia, who is joining us here on Facebook right now. And that will be Latoya Cooper. Do you know what her, she'll be the first speaker. Do you know, it says activate your business.
I actually do have the information for her. So she'll be joining us all the way from Houston, Texas. And I'm really excited. She'll be a new face to Women in Media, Latoya Cooper. The name of her workshop is The Power of Your Gift. She will be speaking about activate your power. In this session, we will discuss and explore the importance of understanding the power of your gift and helpful ways to protect your power-filled mission. This session will serve as a helpful guide and an open dialogue of lessons any woman can find valuable when walking and serving in her light. So that is Latoya, and she will. I like that she said that we are going to be talking about walking and serving in our light. I thought that was really powerful. So what's next?
Oh, next up is Candace Yeager.
Candace is going to be a really good workshop as well. She'll be joining us from South Florida, and she's going to be talking about how to build your tribe as a boss woman. And so she will be alongside of activating your growth. How do you build a team? How do you build that community around your brand as a boss woman? I thought that's going to be a really, really great session.
I love that. After Candace, last up will be Pat Oberlor. Did I say that right?
Yes, Pat Oberlor. So Pat, I'm pretty sure is going to be doing something around activate your power as well. She is a dynamic woman in media from Nigeria, Africa, y'all. So she's going to be kicking it out with us, tuning in and logging in all the way from Nigeria. And she reminds me a lot of myself because she has her business and her career in like media and marketing strategy and consulting. But she also has this really great organization in West Africa called Mogalettes Africa, where she's leading and investing in the lives of women in media and business in West Africa. So we're excited to bring her beautiful accent on. She has been a friend to the network for years now.
Dig it. All right. Tuesday, July 13th, we'll start off with Tracy Davidson.
Tracy is coming all the way from NBC 10. She is an 11-time Emmy award-winning journalist from NBC 10 Philadelphia. Wow. She has been a friend and a supporter to the Women Network from day one. And NBC 10 always supports women in media. So she'll be coming on board, and she's talking about, I believe, something in personal growth. Let's just pull up and see what Tracy has for us. Let's see. In the meantime, go ahead and drop your comments. Let us know if you registered. How are you feeling today? What is up with you? Let us know. But yeah, I believe she's going to be doing something about activating your personal growth for sure.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
And then we also have Blondell Reynolds Brown, former councilwoman.
The legendary. Yes, y'all. We bringing Blondell out. Blondell, y'all already know Blondell gets down with women. She's A1 day one. So she is talking about, this is her signature talk, walking a tightrope backwards in high heels. She's going to activate your growth. The session will reveal Blondell's prescription, B's top 10 ingredients essential in building a career. This includes how we treat our fellow African-American sisters in the climb as well. Why? Because we reap what we sow, and karma is a patient gangster. I love that.
Wow.
So she's going to be talking to us about sisterhood, which I think is awesome.
Okay.
And it's a mixture of sisterhood, but also, how do you make sure that you are supporting each other as you're building your career and not stepping on one another? Essential topics. We're bringing you that fire. Yeah, we're bringing you that fire.
Truly the fire.
Yeah.
Cool.
Perfect.
And then that's our last day. Oh no, Wednesday. Oh my gosh, Wednesday, July 14th. We have Gigi Diaz.
Gigi is coming to us. She's going to be activating our growth. She's going to be doing a personal development workshop about overcoming fear and how we can just push past any type of setbacks in order to grow as women and leaders. So that's Gigi. She is from iHeart Miami. She is one of the leading media personalities out here, a Latina who is just a dear friend to women in media. She's always down for WIM. So we're excited to have her as well this year.
That's awesome. And we will end it with Isis. I don't know how to say Isis' last name.
We won't butcher that. We'll just leave it at Isis. But I'm excited to have Isis because if you are someone who is active on Clubhouse, then you are familiar with the Oprah of Clubhouse. That is Isis. She has managed to build a brand and career off of Clubhouse, making $60K a year. I mean, $60K a month. I'm sorry, girl. You're making more than $60K a year. Boom is making $60K a whole month. But she is really dominating the space of Clubhouse, and she's going to come on and talk a lot about digital strategy, about how you can really utilize Clubhouse to build your business and your brand and the best ways to go ahead and use that. So we're really, really excited. She is new to the WIM Network. And we were introduced to her through Black Enterprise. So we're really excited to just to hear her speak and learn more about who she is. She is a woman in media and a woman in entertainment. She is a playwright, an entertainer, and a lawyer. So all of the speakers that we are bringing you are women in media, entertainment, and or business. And so that is who we service. That is who will be a part of this. And you can go ahead and register at womeninmediaglobal.com. Like I said, it is for free, but you can always make a donation because we are 501c3 and it is tax deductible for you. All right, moving on.
We want to share.
Now for the virtual summit, we have part 2 now, the Activate Your Power retreat. And if you have to leave, that's cool. Are you done now?
I do. I have to go finish these candles.
Okay. Well, I'm going to keep going. And if you want to leave us with the final word, that's what's up.
I would love to. I think that this summer is going to be absolutely amazing. It felt so good to have the one last year, and just a lot of the community that came out around that, and even seeing, just being able to grow together as sisters is such a really beautiful opportunity. So I'm very excited for us. I know it's going to be amazing.
And tell everybody how to follow you and support.
Yes, follow me. I am Audrey Cash with Level 3 Yoga. You can follow me on Instagram. That's Wellness with Audrey. And you can also follow our Level 3 Yoga page, which is at Level 3 Yoga. Yeah, well,
perfect.
Instagram,
Well, thank
Facebook,
you.
follow us everywhere.
Thank you so much to Audrey and Level 3 Yoga for being our partners for Activate Your Power this year, our virtual summit and retreat. Thank you for all of your servanthood, your leadership, your sisterhood, and making this happen, bringing that wellness fire. Have a great class today.
Thank you.
And enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for joining our live. Everybody say thank you, Audrey.
Have a good rest of your day.
All right. Thanks a lot.
Bye.
All right, y'all. Thank you so much again to Audrey. We want to leave you with some more information because you know this is a 2-part series. So let me go ahead and talk to you now about Activate Your Power Wellness Retreat, an all-inclusive luxury experience in Miami, Florida. I have something to show you. Stay right there. This goes down July 15th to the 18th right here in Miami, Florida. It's an all-inclusive wellness retreat for women. And guess what? It's almost sold out. So if you want to join us and be a part of all-inclusive, when we say all-inclusive, that means all you have to do at this point is get your tickets, register, get your tickets, and simply buy your flight and show up. All-inclusive, you're going to have a mansion stay. You're going to have a yacht day, private pool, private driver, celebrity chef, empowerment sessions, wellness sessions, beach days, pampering suite, shopping, yoga on the beach, wine tastings, and more. Like, if y'all know anything about women in media, and if y'all know anything about Jeter, I come to play no games. When I am putting together a production, I'm sorry, it's a whole production. I don't even say events. I say I'm having a production because that's just what it is. I booked an 80-foot yacht just for you to come. The whole purpose of this wellness retreat is for us to do something for ourselves. We are prioritizing self-care and self-love in this summer, in this season. Is so vitally important. If you want more information about it, if you want to register to come, visit womenandmediaglobal.com. We only have 3 spots left, after which we will be sold out. Everybody is meeting up in Miami. We have close to 40 people on our guest list who's confirmed, flights booked, who are coming into town. The chef is flying into town. Level 3 Yoga is flying into town. Miss BBB, Julia, is flying into town. And it's going to be a really, really transformative experience. It's going to be filled with tranquility, sisterhood, adventure, and fun. And y'all know I'm your funnest friend on your timeline. I'm your most adventurous and fun friend on your timeline. You have no friends that are funner than me. I am going to guarantee that. Listen, I even have a promo code for you. It's right here on the bottom of the screen. You can save money right now. Go ahead and use the promo code POWER. But listen, really, there's no excuse for you to not show up in Miami because the flights are very inexpensive and we're giving you an all-inclusive experience. So sis, make sure you come on out and be a part of that experience. If you have any questions, go ahead and drop them in the chat. Go ahead and drop any questions that you have in the chat. I'm going to play this video for you again and let you just kind of get your thoughts together. Any questions? If you're already signed up for this, go ahead and write a comment below and say, I'm in there. If you're already coming down for Activate Your Power, all-inclusive luxury wellness retreat, go ahead and say, I am in there, Jeter. Really looking forward to this. This is a really great experience. It's our first time doing a retreat in place of we haven't been able to have our annual conference due to the pandemic. So we decided to go ahead and do more in the personal development of the woman. And that's why this is so very important. Now, y'all already know Women in Media does nothing without the real men who support us. We are an organization, a 501c3 nonprofit organization whose mission is to empower, equip, and encourage women to own their voices. And we take a holistic approach to leadership development of women in media, entertainment, and business. But that doesn't mean that we are excluding real men. Real men who support women in media are absolutely a part of who we are and what it is that we do. And we always have space for men who want to work with women, men who believe in feminism, men who also believe in investing in women. They are always invited to the table with us. So on Saturday, July the 17th, the men are joining us where? On the Billionaire Boss Boat. Listen, I told y'all I went ahead and booked an 80-foot yacht in Miami. Only the biggest yacht in the marina that I could find. Yeah, it fits up to 40 people. It's all inclusive, open bar. All of your food is included. And not only are we going to have a good time where we're going to swim, tan, network, enjoy good music, live music by DJ Ben Hoppin Excitement Radio, but we're also going to empower you with a round of power talks. All of the people listed here on this flyer: Marcus Daniels, the student loan doctor Sonia Lewis, Audrey Cash, Mara Weeds from the Melanin Market. Hey, we're talking about wealth building mindsets, wealth building strategies and principles for us to take our business, our wealth to a whole nother level. So when we get on that boat, it's going to be business on the boat. It's going to be business done. We're going to be networking, but we're not just having fun. We're also talking about how we going to activate our bank accounts, how we going to activate our finances, how we're going to activate these networks for us to work together, and how, we can really take things to another level. We're going to get that done. And then the fun begins. Those tickets, if you just want to come for the day and say, you know what, I'm going to pull up on y'all. I'm coming to the Billionaire Boss Boat. Men and women, couples are welcome to this experience. You can go ahead and secure your ticket. The tickets are only $350, which comes with a 4-hour boat cruise and a 4-hour pool party. So pretty much we're going to activate your entire Saturday. We're going to get it done. We're going to have an extremely good time, an extremely valuable time. And we have about 5 seats left for the boat, and then we'll be sold out. I'm so excited to sell out. I am a sellout. I am successful. This event is going to be phenomenal, and it's not something that you want to miss. Let me go ahead and play this for you again. Who ready? Who know this song? Migos. Is you ready? Is you ready? Is you ready? Is you ready? Let me move that because it's not for this. Hey, that is it. That's Activate Your Power, a 2-part wellness series for women. We got part 1, July 11th through the 14th. That is the virtual summit. That is free. That really is no reason for you not to be at that one, because all you got to do is sign up online for free at womeninmediaglobal.com and pull up online. You will hear from 12 empowerment speakers who are going to be giving you their tactics, their tools and strategies to activate your finances, your business, your health, your mindsets, your personal growth, and so you can ultimately activate your power. This is a personal development, our holistic approach to leadership, and this is not something that you want to miss. Part 2, pull up in Miami, get your ticket. Tickets are dumb cheap, y'all, like dumb cheap. Like, you don't even need a lot of money right now to travel to Miami. It's only the #1 U.S. destination in the country. That is July 15th through the 18th, right in Miami. You can pull up on us. All of those details, you want to go to womeninthemediaglobal.com and get the information that you need to register. If you still have questions, if you need clarity on anything, you can always DM me or email me. Here's my email right here. Go ahead and email me at hello@womeninmediaglobal.org. Listen, y'all, it's been such a pleasure. We just wanted to jump on here and give you more details about what you can expect coming from us this week. And, you know, Women in Media, we did it big. Not only did we just do one event in July, we put together 3 big productions for you. And you got to be a boss. You got to be an expert on top of your game in order to pull something like that off. So shout outs and special thank you to my team who has been working diligently with me behind the scenes, in front of the scenes to make this happen. This would not be a success without my amazing team. Thank you so much to Mia McNeely of Royal Relations, Audrey Cash of Level 3 Yoga, Miss BBB Productions, Julia. Thank you to Chef Rashawn from Infinite Catering, New Jersey. Thank you to Emmanuel Stupard of Inspire Property Solutions. Thank you to Kylie Russell of Priceless One Management. Thank you so much to DJ Ben Hop, Excitement Radio. Shout outs to English Browns Winery, Siobhan, right in Hollywood, Florida. Thank you so much to Love Jones Cocktails brand right outside of Philadelphia and Blue Bell, Pennsylvania. And to everybody who is being a part of this, wrapping their arms around making sure that we create an experience that is going to activate your power, and understand that the success of the events that we're doing happens when you show up, when you present yourself, when you sign up, when you come to the table prepared, not only to receive, but also to give. Us being successful in this season and creating these experiences, it's because of you. When Women in Media creates opportunities like this, when we create our events, our programs, our wellness sessions, it is a investment, right? And we invest all of the best parts of us into pouring into our community. Women who work in media, entertainment, and business. I'm your girl, DP Jeter, holding it down for the #1 sisterhood in the world, Women in Media Global. It has been a pleasure. Y'all, listen, Activate Your Power Virtual Summit and Retreat, July 11th through the 18th. Don't miss out. Register online, womeninmediaglobal.com, and email me if you need anything. hello@womeninmediaglobal.org. I will be pulling up in Philly this weekend to present and speak at the Sisters in Business Expo. So if you're going to be there, tap in with me and let's go, because real success is about self-preservation first, not second, not third, not at the end of your to-do list. Real success is about preserving yourself first. Let's go get it, y'all. Peace.